The Untold Adventures of Biao. Season 1. Episode 34. Moments later, Mr. Gong came out, holding the yellow weasel. Mr. Gong threw the weasel in the middle of the yard and said, "Bastard, just having a little cultivation that you dare to harm people. I give it to you, take it." A few seconds later, Sun Hao saw a large fox jumped out and grabbed the weasel. It stood looking at Sun Hao for a moment and then left. The fox just left, then there was a noise behind. It turned out that Sun Hao's wife regained consciousness and called out her husband. His wife finally regained consciousness. She asked why she was tied here and what happened. "Thank you very much, Mr. Gong." "No problem. Come and find me if you have any matters later." Mr. Gong took out the needle from his wife's head. The couple constantly thanked Mr. Gong. Because the family had so many problems lately, they had no money to thank Mr. Gong. The couple promised to bring it another day, but Mr. Gong didn't mind either. He said a few words to them and then left. "Mr. Gong, the fees, in a few days, I'll bring it over for you." "All right. You two keep trying. You're both young, so don't be discouraged." Get out the door, but Mr. Gong felt something strange. He looked back, thought about something for a while and then walked around the house a few times. That made the couple wonder what happened. "Mr. Gong, what are you doing?" "Sun Hao. Who built this house for you?" "It's a friend of mine." "What's wrong with it?" Walking around the house for a while, it seemed that Mr. Gong detected something unusual. He called Sun Hao to ask for detail. "Sun Hao, follow me out. I have something to say." "Yes? What's up?" Mr. Gong acted strangely, made Sun Hao feel confused, not knowing what Mr. Gong wanted to do. "What relationship does the person who built this house have with you?" "Yes, he is an old classmate. He's very good. Recently, his work has not been very good, so I also pay him well to support him." Mr. Gong understood that Sun Hao had a good intention for that person. But treating the other well didn't mean that they would repay well either. Mr. Gong was afraid that saying it straightforward would make Sun Hao angry, so he spoke slowly. "Some people received our help, but it's not sure that they will return it. It even sometimes they would harm us." "Mr. Gong, what do you mean?" "That person did terrible things to this house." At this time, Mr. Gong knew well that Sun Hao's friend did terrible things while building the house. Whether because of jealousy or some other reasons, but this friend used sanctions technique while building. This was a kind of feng shui that affected the people's health and destroyed the family. Seeing that Sun Hao still did not understand, Mr. Gong explained the details to him. "This house, the wall on the east side is higher than the wall on the west side, and the south wall is wider than the north wall. Such structure was the shape of a coffin. Tell me, what will happen if the living person lives in a coffin?" The structure of the house in the form of a coffin was a great taboo. This kind of structure not only did not bring benefits but also harmed the owner. When Sun Hao heard that, he got up and went to look. "No, it's impossible. How can it happen? You go and check it out yourself." Sun Hao didn't believe it, but he found that what Mr. Gong said was true after going to check. He understood the situation and started to get angry. After listening to what Mr. Gong said, he knew the cause of his family's bad luck for so long. He couldn't help but be angry and couldn't understand why his old friend would treat him like that, even when he was nice to him. "But I can't think of why he would do that. Did I treat him badly? The important thing in life is humanity. The thing that you are wrong is very simple. It is because you have a better life than the others. People will be getting jealous because of what they don't have. When you are my age, you will understand this impermanence of life. Mr. Gong's words were not wrong. A person who lived a very good life had no faults. But they had things the others did not have. They lived better than the others lived and even worked harder than the others did. Those things would also create envy and jealousy in others. Sun Hao lost his father at a young age. It's rarely had anyone taught him the morality of being a man. He heard the words of Mr. Gong and felt like he was taught by his father. It moved him deeply. "Mr. Gong, I still don't get it. Take your time. You're still young. It's normal to face many difficult things. Now, the first thing is to get rid of the sanctions for this house." Mr. Gong made Sun Hao think that the house had to be demolished and rebuilt. It made him inevitably worry because there was not much money left. If demolishing and rebuilding the house, it would make his family even more in trouble. Fortunately, Mr. Gong told him to just place 3 pine trees on the west wall face. From a distance, it looked like 3 incense sticks. After that, they buried 7 large stones around the house. Then, Mr. Gong told Sun Hao that this wouldn't be a problem anymore. "Mr. Gong, is that so simple? Just a small magic trick, it's not difficult to solve." Rest assured, Sun Hao saw the way of Mr. Gong was too simple. Because they would still live in the house, he couldn't help asking again. Mr. Gong gently said this witchcraft was simply the use of feng shui in an evil way. Just changing the feng shui around the house appropriately, then it would overcome the evil magic. Don't worry. The feng shui that used to be applied was an evil technique that sucks the life out of the living as well as attracts demons to come. But now, I have renewed the feng shui of the house. It would eliminate evil spirits and bring good luck to your family. Although Sun Hao could not understand what Mr. Gong said, he roughly understood that his house had become a good place. Sun Hao respected him even more. "That's fine, nothing to worry about. You can live in peace from now. I have to find that bastard and beat him up. I can't let it go like this. Live your life. Don't hold grudges against the others. I won't say much more because it's your path. But listen to me, a real man must have the patience to make great things." Sun Hao was angry and wanted to find the bad friend to take revenge. Otherwise, he would feel sorry for himself and his family. But as Mr. Gong advised him, so he was also calmed down. Mr. Gong didn't talk much, but he seemed to sympathize with this honest and hard-working guy. He patted the boy's shoulder with a few words of advice and then quietly left. After Mr. Gong left, Sun Hao did not go into the house with his wife, but stood still in front of the house thinking about what Mr. Gong said. He finally listened to Mr. Gong, decided not to revenge that bad guy anymore. Instead, he calmed down and focused on taking care of his family, his business, and trying his best to work. Not for long, he became a wealthy boss. Since then, he went into the city to find a business partner. He started by learning minor repairs. He became the owner of a big construction and architecture company. And the other bad friend made more and more losses, eventually went bankrupt and disappeared. Mr. Gong and Biao walked while talking about Sun Hao. Biao was angry on behalf of Sun Hao, and Mr. Gong also took this opportunity to teach his hot-tempered son. It almost ruined his family, but he still stands for it. If I was him, I would definitely beat that guy to death. That's why he's the one who does great things, and you are not, Dad. The 2 demons that I caught also said that Shenlong forced them to harm people. I already know it. What happened at school was also caused by Shenlong. Biao remembered Shenlong, which intrigued him. Having constantly heard about it lately, he turned to ask his father. Mr. Gong soon heard from the fox spirit that this Shenlong was about to take a heavenly tribulation in cultivation that many could not overcome. So Shenlong wanted to absorb other people's souls to increase his power to overcome the heavenly tribulation. That demon will have to take the heavenly tribulation in about 3 months. During this time, it is trying to gather people's souls to increase its power. It seems true that not solving it soon will only make matters worse. Dad, is Shenlong powerful? Of course. Do you think that among demons, it is easy to make other demons work for it? We have to prepare now, there's not much time left.